E aí, e aí?
Que lindo, não foi? So let me introduce myself.
Sure.
My name is Yara and I'm here of the invitation of Lado, Direito do Palco. It means the right side of the stage.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And a channel that is dedicated to covering shows and events from the audience perspective. It's going to be fun.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you know, like fans.
Yeah.
That's it.
Breaking into pieces, pieces, pieces. Waiting on against something to know what's away.
So, what are your expectations regarding the tour in South America? Also, can you tell us what Raise the Bar means? I'm curious about behind the tour's name.
So, Raise the Bar is a song on the album.
Mm-hmm.
And raise does not mean raise
Yeah.
like that. It means destroy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Break down.
Break down. And
Mhm.
the song is dedicated to a bar in New York City
Oh.
called Black and White. And Black and White was a bar where all artists and bands
Mm-hmm.
like us, The Strokes, Coldplay, Killers, everyone went to this bar after
Mhm.
they played in New York City. And it was a bar that was it was not fancy. It was just, I mean, it didn't even have a name, right? People called it Black and White because
Uh-huh.
it had a black and white,
Ceiling.
yeah, you know the thing out the front,
Ah, okay.
the thing that covers the people can smoke under,
Oh, yeah, I know. I know.
the parasol thing.
Mhm.
That was black and white, and so it became Black and White. And then during the pandemic, they had to close the bar because
Oh.
the landlord was not very
Yeah.
cool. And I wrote a song to commemorate the bar,
Uh-huh.
and the Raise the Bar tour. I mean, we love the song, and the thing that shows and bars have in common is
Mhm.
that they bring people together. And when you come into a show, you leave your troubles behind.
Yeah.
You know, you come into the room,
Mhm.
and it's like, you know how in places you have a cloakroom? You almost hang up your troubles as well
Mhm.
as your coats and your bags.
Yeah.
And when you stand in the audience, you're with this crowd, and you're
Yeah, the same vibration.
Yeah.
Everybody's in the same mood.
yeah. So we sort of kept this idea and carried it into the
Uh-huh.
tour.
So it's a very nice story.
Yeah.
Very nice story. No, I have no idea it was really about a bar in New York City.
And also the people in the song, like Johnny is the owner of the bar. Jack is a guy called Jack Walls, who was a model for Robert Mapplethorpe.
Really?
Yes, he was one of Robert Mapplethorpe's models
for
yeah.
those naked pictures.
Yeah.
Amazing story.
And in the second verse, there's a line that says, Richard's in the kitchen painting shadows of Chris. Now, Richard is Richard Hambleton, who's one of the original graffiti artists of New York City. And Johnny gave him the kitchen in this bar as a studio because he needed it. And Chris is Johnny's brother, and Richard would draw these shadows. So he was a shadow painter. You should look him up. He's brilliant.
So I need to know this place.
Yeah,
Give me
but the thing
address.
is, it's no longer there.
Oh, no way.
Well, the reason why I wrote the song is because they closed the bar.
When?
In 2021 or 2020 during the pandemic.
Okay.
But the interesting thing is, Johnny's very cool and his brother's very cool. So they went in the middle of the night and they took every single piece of the bar,
right.
the wall, the ceiling, the tables, the actual bar, the shelves, the mirrors. the floor,
The floor.
everything, and then they whitewashed everything so that nobody could do the bar again. They couldn't. And it's all, they still have all of it in storage. So they're maybe going to put it somewhere. I don't know. But there's another bar in New York City which is the kind of follow up to Black and White, and it's called Treasure Club, and it's on Orchard and Canal, and it's a great bar.
Nice. So you have a very strong relationship with the city?
Yeah, with New York.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, very. New York's it's a melting pot city.
We cannot compare New York with, I don't know, Glasgow.
You can actually.
Yeah, you can.
You know why? Because Glasgow and New York are both industrial cities built on a river.
Yeah.
New York's just bigger. But the interesting thing is Glasgow is an older city than New York. And so, but the similarities are quite a lot. A lot of bars.
Nice.
A lot of people talk to you.
Yeah.
And I find more people talk to you in Glasgow and in New York than any other place I've ever been to. Just on the street, you're standing on a corner and someone's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And
nice.
And I'm used to that, but when you go there from other places, you're like, "What? Am I going to get, am I going to have my wallet stolen by this person?" But they're just being friendly.
Nice. And you are living there, or?
I live in LA.
You're no way.
I know. But my son is going to art school in New York next year. So I'm maybe moving in that direction.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What is the relationship with Brazilian fans? Do you have any curiosity to tell us, or any musician you like it?
I'm not really, like, as far as music goes, I'm kind of grew up poor, with my mum, with no record player, an only child, and I didn't really do much. I was so hungry for art and hungry to pick up all these things that but I didn't get. I was a bit of a late developer, so the only thing with Brazil is your football team.
Right.
I grew up watching and Ayrton Senna, who my friend's mother. She was one of the biggest fans of that guy, and when he I remember the day he died. Like she was, like someone in her family had passed away, and this is a woman from Texas. She lived in Glasgow, but anyway, the football team and so music not so much. But then again, I'm a late developer. Music everywhere, because I'm still learning.
Until you die, we're still learning, right?
Yeah.
Who are the 3 bands that have been your playlist lately?
Oh, lately?
Yeah. What are you listening to?
Let's look. It'll probably be my own band.
Really? Don't tell me.
All right. So last night I was listening to Shalimar. We're going to make this a night to remember. Get ready tonight. And then let me see. I was listening to Suzanne Vega. To the song Joe's Diner. Is it Joe's Diner? Single Solitude. Solitude
Diner.
Solitude Standing. And the song is Tom's Diner. Yeah. I am sitting in the bar. And I hadn't heard that song for maybe 30 years. And I really was like, I listened to it on the plane the other day because a friend sent me Luca.
Luca has a different meaning, you know. I used to listen in the song when I was teenager, and now that I am adult, you know, the meaning of the music changed completely. Completely. Of course, I understand the lyric, and of course, but it's very dense.
Yeah, it's dark.
It's dark music.
Super dark.
Yeah.
And with such an innocent voice. And what else have I got? What else have I been listening to? Oh my God.
Can I see your Spotify?
I'm listening to Us because I'm learning the I'm learning the songs.
You're learning this. Oh,
The Cure.
Tame Impala. No, my goodness, look at this.
I got some. I've listened to some Radiohead. Scott Walker. This, I don't know why. I think my son was on my thing. This is a great album, Fontaine's DC.
Fontaine's DC, they are
and the
great.
new Cure album is amazing.
This is my favorite one from The Cure.
Oh, brilliant.
Nice.
So, and there's some Coldplay in there as well.
Coldplay.
So yeah.
What is living the dream for you?
Living the dream.
Living the dream.
I think
It's a very profound question.
yeah, it's a profound question. I mean, without getting too personal and depressing, I think that you're born into a soap opera, right? You're born into this family, and you're just like your uncle over there, your dad, your mum, your grandfather, maybe brothers and sisters and cousins and neighbours and all these people. And then you get to 16, 17, 18, you leave home, and you have to create a spin-off, you know, like Frasier leaving Cheers. And you have to recast all of these characters. You have to recast your mum, your dad, your brothers, in terms of new acquaintances, friends. You maybe marry your father or your mother, a figure like them.
Right.
So living the dream is kind of a little bit like that, and trying to, when you do your spin-off, you have to try and figure out where it's very difficult,
it's
but
where
it's,
you belong.
you know, trying to figure out where your mistakes could be, and trying to be a better person. And I know, and I find it with everyone I talk to and everyone I know. All I know is that everyone is trying their best. That's all you can do.
That's it.
And the dream is I do believe the dream isn't achievable. It's not, because it's a dream, right? And when you wake up, you realize, oh, it was just a dream. So but you can try to reach as close as you can to it. Music helps bring us closer to the dream.
Oh yes, of course, definitely.
Sport, things that are, you know, getting out in the world bring you closer to the dream. But don't get disappointed when it doesn't feel like it, because that's what life is. You know, it's just life's hard.
Life's hard, but music make it easy. You know, makes a life livable.
Yeah, music's like the ointment that you put on the cut that make it feel better. You know, it takes the pain away.
You know, like music on, words off.
Yeah,
that's it.
It's like a sponge. You know, it soaks up the pain, or it soaks up the and then you squeeze it, and out comes the joy. You know, so it's important. I'm really, all the bands that I know, and all the bands that I love, how lucky to be alive and do something, and then also be able to have ears to hear. Imagine being deaf or blind, or to not be able to see or hear. That would be crazy.
Thanks God we can feel a lot of things.
How lucky are we?
Yeah. So, Fran, I guess it's over. I really
It
would
was short
like to,
and sweet.
Yes, I would like to, keep this conversation, but
Well, it was lovely to meet you.
yeah,
Great to meet you.
nice to meet you.